Welcome to my channel, Super Rare Coins. Today is best top 2 coins. Please don't skip this video. So let's get it started. The 1916 United Kingdom 1 penny coin minted during the reign of King George V stands as a historical relic from the midst of World War I and reflects Britain's long-standing coinage traditions during a time of profound global upheaval. As part of the pre-decimal coinage system used before 1971, the penny represented 1/240th of a pound sterling, and it circulated widely throughout the British Empire. The obverse of the coin features the effigy of King George V, who reigned from 1910 to 1936, facing left and wearing the bare imperial state crown. This portrait, engraved by Sir Bertram McKennell, is considered one of the most iconic images of George V and was used on all his coinage during his reign. The legend encircling the king's bust reads, George's vide grab rit, om rex fid def int imp, an abbreviated Latin inscription meaning George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, defender of the faith, Emperor of India. This elaborate title reflects Britain's imperial reach at the time, as well as the constitutional and religious responsibilities of the monarch. The portrait is detailed, showing George V with a mustache and neatly trimmed beard, features that distinguish his coinage from those of his predecessors and successors. The obverse design symbolized stability and royal dignity, even in a time of war. The reverse of the 1916 penny carries a classic and long-standing design, Britannia, the female personification of Britain, seated facing right, wearing a Corinthian helmet and holding a trident in her left hand and shield bearing the Union Jack in her right. This iconic image was designed by Leonard Charles Wyon and had appeared on pennies since 1860, becoming one of the most recognizable motifs in British numismatics. The word 1 penny is inscribed around the top perimeter with the date 1916 placed below Britannia's feet. Britannia is seated upon a rock looking outward over the sea, a symbolic representation of Britain's naval dominance and imperial reach, particularly poignant during the wartime era. The design speaks to themes of strength, maritime power, and imperial pride, which were especially relevant during World War I, when the British Royal Navy was crucial to the war effort and the preservation of British supply lines. In terms of composition, the 1916 penny was made from 95% copper, 4% tin, and 1% zinc, forming the traditional bronze alloy used in British coinage since 1860. The coin weighs 9.4 grams, has a diameter of 38 millimeters and a plain edge. It was produced at the Royal Mint in London, with a total mintage of approximately 129 million coins, making it one of the more common George V penny issues, though still historic. Some 1916 pennies were also minted in Calcutta, India, for use in overseas territories. These examples often show subtle differences in strike and quality. Although the 1916 penny is not particularly rare in worn condition, it remains highly collectible due to its age, attractive classical design, and association with World War I. For coins in heavily circulated condition, the value is typically modest, around £50 to £2 GBP. However, high-grade examples, especially those in very fine VF, extremely fine F, or uncirculated UNC condition, can fetch £10 to £60 plus GBP, with proof-like specimens or error coins commanding even higher prices. Collectors particularly value coins with sharp detail in Britannia's shield and trident, as well as minimal surface corrosion or staining, common issues due to the high copper content. From a historical standpoint, the 1916 penny provides a tangible connection to a defining moment in British and world history. As the Great War raged across Europe, millions of these coins passed through the hands of soldiers, factory workers, and citizens enduring hardship and uncertainty. The penny was part of everyday life, used in markets for wages and in military pay packets, making it a silent witness to the social and economic fabric of wartime Britain. Despite the strain on the economy, the Royal Mint maintained production to ensure monetary stability. The continuation of traditional designs like Britannia and the King's portrait on coinage reinforced a sense of national identity and continuity during a time of unprecedented disruption. Today, the 1916 penny is not only a collectible but also a historical artifact, appreciated by numismatists, historians, and educators alike. In conclusion, the 1916 1 penny coin of the United Kingdom stands as a testament to British resilience, tradition, and imperial pride during one of the most challenging periods of the 20th century. Its bold classical imagery, dignified royal portrait, and wartime mintage make it a rich and meaningful item for collectors. Whether displayed in a historical collection, kept as a family heirloom, or studied as part of the numismatic legacy of King George V, this penny remains a powerful symbol of Britain's endurance and its storied past. The 50-cent coin of Malaysia, dated 2021, represents the largest denomination of Malaysian circulating coins and reflects both the cultural heritage and modern identity of the nation. That coin belongs to the 5th series of Malaysian coins, which was introduced by Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM), the central bank, and first issued into circulation in 2012. This series was designed to be lighter, smaller, and more cost-effective, with enhanced security features and modernized visuals. The 2021 edition continues this legacy with its reverse and obverse designs, symbolizing Malaysia's rich heritage and multi-ethnic culture. The obverse front side of the coin bears the official emblem of Bank Negara Malaysia at the top, featuring a creased traditional Malay dagger encased within a shield-like design, symbolizing national sovereignty and the strength of cultural traditions. Beneath the emblem is the inscription Bank Negara Malaysia and the coin's denomination 50 sen, flanked by dot patterns, along with the year 2021 at the bottom. The font used is modern yet clear, suitable for daily circulation and visually distinct even for those with impaired vision. The reverse back of the 2021 50 sen coin showcases a stylized motif of the saiga, a traditional woven fabric worn as a headgear by the indigenous Dusun people of Sabah on the island of Borneo. This pattern reflects the importance of textile art in Malaysia's indigenous cultures and serves as a tribute to the cultural diversity of the country. The choice of this design is a part of the 5th series initiative to incorporate traditional Malaysian motifs from various ethnic groups across Peninsular Malaysia, Sabah and Sarawak. The intricate patterns on the coin reflect Malaysia's commitment to unity and diversity. A core part of its national identity, the coin's edge is reeded milled, offering both tactile grip and security against counterfeiting. Unlike older versions of the 50 sen, which were larger and made of cupronickel, the 2021 version is smaller and lighter, part of an effort to reduce production costs and modernize coinage standards in terms of technical specifications. The 2021 50 sen coin has a diameter of 206 mm, a thickness of approximately 175 mm, and a weight of about 298 grams. It is struck from nickel-plated steel NPS, which gives the coin a bright silver color and also makes it magnetic, unlike the older pre-2011 cupronickel coins. This change in material aligns with global trends as many countries have moved toward plated steel coins to reduce minting expenses. The coin was struck using modern minting techniques by Bank Negara Malaysia's minting facility in Shah Alam, Selangor. Its precise reeded edge and consistent strikes make it suitable for vending machines and coin-operated systems which require consistent coin dimensions and magnetic response. Although the 50 sen coin is the highest denomination of Malaysian coinage, its purchasing power has diminished over time due to inflation, and it is now mostly used for making exact change in cash transactions. Nonetheless, the coin remains a vital part of Malaysia's monetary system, especially in rural and traditional markets where cash is still preferred. The 2021 coin is a circulation issue, meaning it was minted for everyday use rather than as a commemorative or collector's piece. However, uncirculated specimens, particularly those found in mint rolls, proof sets or error coins, e.g. misaligned strikes, double dies or off-metal errors, may hold additional value to collectors, while most circulated 2021 50 sen coins are worth face value. RM050 uncirculated or mint-state examples may sell for RM10, RM300 or more in the collector market, particularly if they're free of scratches, discoloration or handling marks. From a cultural and educational perspective, the 50 sen coin provides a miniature canvas for storytelling, one that celebrates the craftsmanship of indigenous peoples, the multicultural richness of Malaysia and the evolution of its monetary system. It is part of a broader effort by Bank Negara Malaysia to promote national heritage through modern numismatic design. As Malaysia continues to develop technologically and economically, coins like the 2021 50 sen remain important not only for commerce but also for preserving and promoting Malaysia's intangible cultural assets. It stands as both a medium of exchange and a work of art that embodies the identity, unity and diversity of modern Malaysia. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.